is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. They'll run it now out of the gun. And, right away, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
That ain't my fault.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Gates has it over the middle. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
Weird.
And if you can sting them there,
you got some big games coming up
on the outside as well.
But that's where either big tight end is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Tight end. We got to get us another tight end. We got to get us another tight end.
Hey, Rocket! On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Come on, get the first.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. They'll be marked inches short. No gain
way.
On the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
No way.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on third and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
This is a sketchy call. I normally would take my point. That was really frustrating.
They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Oh, boy. This is such a sketchy call.
Rivers.
Whoa. What happened there? Are you serious?
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Caleb Sturgis now for the Charger field goal. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it back.
And he loses the football a second time. And picked up by the Chargers.
What are you doing, bro?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the
I was not expecting that penalty to be on my guy whatsoever.
Listen, officials will tell you ball's gone.
Man.
He didn't pull up.
Oh, man, that's disgusting. Let's see, cover 3, cover 2.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Yeah. We need some serious points, though. Can't just be banking on turnovers. That's 3 big turnovers, though, fairly quickly.
Following the interception here, Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game.
What's going on in this game, man?
Sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible
stuff. I don't know, man. Today might be a game where everybody, all the starters, going to have to chill.
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers.
Look at that. Look at this game. Look at this game. This game is turning into a clown show.
47-yard line in enemy territory. With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Got his target, Pierre Garcon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Garcon with his first grab, good enough for a 1st down.
He must know that I hate Slam.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Whoa.
Left side, Garcon. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9.
Oh, boy.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw is Garoppolo.
No, all the way.
Defenders
all the way, 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 all the way. Don't run out of gas. All the way.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Caleb Sturgis now for the point after. Sturgis.
Hey, I had to make that happen. EA can't save it. EA can't save it the whole time. You gotta put your guys in the right position to make things happen.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
That game was a game he's supposed to score there. If I'm in the wrong coverage, he's gonna score there.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
And all of a sudden,
the 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Right,
and last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Dewey McDonald, oh yeah. The rookie.
Hurry up. 13. Yes.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh no! Oh, he fumbled.
And he caught it up. And picked up by the
That's
Chargers.
coming back. That's coming back.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
That's coming back. Don't worry. That's coming back. That's going to get reviewed. Is it? Is it not? Oh, he may. Is it not going to get reviewed?
They'll have.
It's gonna get reviewed, bro. Relax. Let the play develop at least.
Remaining as we step
it's gonna get reviewed, man.
In this first quarter.
Watch. If it don't get reviewed, I give it back.
So
oh, that's cold.
The Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now whistles come in. We're gonna get a timeout here by the offense.
I think he called a timeout.
That's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I think he called a timeout.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both,
my man.
On that side? Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal.
Wait. Hayward. Who's out there covering Goodwin now? He's got +4 speed on him.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Oh, Bobby
2
Roy
yards on the carry there.
Guy's own guy again.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down
Nice blitz.
Kyle Emanuel in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Time, that's what happened here.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Woo!
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
That's a cornerback right there.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they get themselves on the board.
I should have kept that ball. I probably shouldn't give that ball back. It's still a fucking one-score game.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter.
No biggie. We'll wipe that. I mean, the guy has fumbled already 3 times. So
here comes Los Angeles. And last drive,
I think
obviously not what you're looking for.
A lot of that
you
has to be on him.
You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to drive. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Rivers now to throw on 1st down.
Ooh. Oh, my God. Rivers is getting pounded out there for no reason.
Rivers is dropped. Cassius Marsh in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
I had a lot of things open there. I didn't even see it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
0.
To throw, Rivers. His throw incomplete.
Sloppy.
The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Rivers lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Fielded at the 43. It's a 47-yard
That's 2 fumbles by Rivers, isn't it?
But they did give up 10 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense
the bookies in Vegas got to be happy.
Instructions before they take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you.
I don't see where our guys are.
Move it up, guys. 11.
Now Garoppolo throwing.
Yeah, I'm sick today.
Get this one out to the 50 to the midfield strike.
I'm rocking out today, but I don't know, man. Rivers, I don't want to get him hurt.
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys
Geno
look to
Smith,
run with
Cardell
the football
Jones,
before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I'm going to get some points. I'm going to get some yards.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, this looks like, man, we should be destroying this.
Here we go, Ohio.
Let's go.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, come on. Give him a play. Let him play, man.
When that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll lift the throw.
Yo, what the fuck?
And bring him down. Earl Mitchell.
Right,
getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under.
Is this my line or is something
4.
going on?
Let's go.
I've never really played with a bad offensive line, so I don't know if this is my line or what.
0.
Am I calling something bad that I shouldn't be calling?
3rd and long for Rivers.
Oh, great pass.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Drew Kaiser now.
That was weird.
On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit?
Vaunted boat owner? That's the backup
Great
line.
coverage downfield.
That's the backup
I spent
line.
a lot
What
of
the hell?
extra
Where
time
is the
preparing
pressure?
for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
And the game is keeping a minute.
It'll be a loss of 1.
I mean, I could force him out of this game, but that's why I'm watching the way this gameplay is right now. I could easily force him out of this.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Steps away to his left.
Yep.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Absolutely, he makes that play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, man.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
I'm not saying anything.
Again, they'll throw Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before
he threw 3 interceptions,
the
basically.
15-yard line.
And
nice gain of 21
he's only down
yards.
1 score. So,
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10.
I mean,
and he's 4 for 4 now
pretty hard
throwing
to
the
do.
ball to start the drive.
That's very hard to do, actually.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
There's a hard flat sitting out there.
Side. And this play gets
Safety hard flat out there.
Yardage back at the 17.
He throws it right to where he's
That was a
supposed to be.
simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here we go. 11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Garoppolo again.
Oh.
That is caught. right at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Well,
so out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Yes.
And this has no chance. It's no good.
Wide
to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
All right, I think we got him.
The first down throw here for Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And it drops down incomplete.
Who's back
Thought
there?
he might have had it. Instead, second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And the 49ers going to take it.
Yeah, I was about to run down. He was in
That's
terrible.
their second, so they'll have one
Looked like he was
remaining
in terrible
here
shape,
in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
All right, let's see what we can find here.
Hey, Rocket!
This is in cover 2. Not ideal.
Play fake. Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
12.
Rivers now. And got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. First down, Rivers. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Travis Benjamin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Sturgis adds the PAT, and the lead is now 17-3. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Still playing good defense, though. As long as we're out there playing good defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Getting it done.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, I'm right under there. I was hiding on the D-line.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Go ahead. They go play action here on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Garoppolo.
He caught that?
Side caught by Goodwin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Garoppolo on first down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. 13. To throw, it's Garoppolo. There he goes inside the 30. Over the middle to Garcon.
Just left the middle wide open.
He's finally down at the 21-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. For the former Washington Husky, Dante Pettis, touchdown number 1 in his career. As his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the 15 seconds of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again,
not
it
with
could change the
Noodle
entire
on Phillip
complexion of
Rivers.
this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Gold now out to kick it away. Here's Desmond King on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
To throw is Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final
cover
play
two,
of the
too?
first
Cover two
half.
supposed to lock that up.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That ain't my fault, man.
Sturgis for the extra point.
That ain't my fault.
All right, folks, eager to get
I
back to
only
this
have
week 4
and get the
matchup.
ball back.
We won't
I
put
might
up a
send that
fight.
one again. That thing was looking pretty.
So we have come to halftime.
I didn't know
and what's
Rivers could get
already
it out
a
that far.
touchdown game. Gold now out to kick it away.
That return was great, though. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. What else can this game do? What else can this game do? Seriously, what else can this game do?
Exactly what it is. Needed
to keep
because
this
they
game
wanted
close.
to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
Guy has a great return this time. He's gonna fumble.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kyle Emanuel in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. The Niners on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, what am I? Oh, my dude. Ooh.
Take it in. Touchdown,
all right,
San Francisco. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Gold now out to kick it away. To return it now, here's King. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go for
the
it
Charger offense making their way back out there.
Pretty upset now.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
That's on what?
Movement
On me?
up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Stuck around this one. Let's see what I want to run.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Ooh.
And down he goes.
Very
The
good man
49ers
defense right
get there.
What?
Solomon
Cover
Thomas
4
in
palm?
there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I didn't see anything open. Jesus, man. Game is so weird.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Caught left side, Williams. That one goes for 36 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good load of steam going.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Now Jones on 1st down. Gates has it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So that'll back him up.
You guys are killing me now.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Again, it's Rivers. And some room to maneuver. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Second down, Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
He'll get it up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's it,
baby. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
White.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Caleb Sturgis now for the Charger field goal.
No kick meter all of a sudden, no wind, nothing.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Caught left side, Garcon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What is taking so long? What is...
Sacked back at the 46.
Oh, my God.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
All right. Should be able to get over the top.
Throwing Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
To throw on 2nd down, Jones. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Flex round! Flex round!
Throwing, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Sturgis adds the PAT, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant.
Gotta cover that.
And taking it across
I gotta let him have the drag and cover that
the
back.
45.
What is that?
He goes for 18
slant?
there as the drive will continue.
Across? I don't get it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10
how
at the 42-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
Bobby Rory
and he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this team knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
He's got the balls to pass here. Stop that.
Garoppolo again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On first down, Adams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Going to throw right side here. Complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Jones now. Off play action. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Woo.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake here, Rivers.
What
and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 11. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Mine, that's mine, that's mine.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Deep ball from... He's got a man. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 30 yards there. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. That's
finally somebody made a play out there.
And incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Airing it deep for Garcon. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Jones off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They'll run on first down. Adams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Jones to throw on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's third down. Looking to throw. Jones looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And the return will stop right around the 25. Gates, the intended receiver there. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Garoppolo to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up third down. To throw is Garoppolo. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
21, 21, 11, 11, 11, 11. 180, 180, 21, 21.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not.
I like when birds come out. Sounds like I see this, that. You from the back of the. I got it. Going back at it. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at this, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock.